If we look at the incomplete beat and incomplete measure entrance for ooh, it's the same basic technique as Scheherazade and in These Delightful Pleasant Groves, except that since we're in a 4 pattern for this, and we're coming on the and of 4, instead of starting up, we're starting to the left, so we travel to 3. It's almost the same as starting up and traveling down to 1, except now we're traveling to the other strong beat, so we're coming from over here and moving across, and then have the active beat on 4. So it would look something like this. We have a passive that comes across and an active beat that starts it after that. We can be a little bit smaller if we want, and we can start maybe towards the center. It depends on how much we want to travel to the right and perhaps dynamics. Etc. If we want a faster tempo and we want to give perhaps more tempo security with extra passive beats, we can do the same thing. Instead of 1, 2, 1, 2, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. So the same thing, we'd start somewhat up because we're going to drop straight to 1. Ooh. But still there's a distinction between passive beats and active beats. You can also say one other thing that we did there, which is a bit of psychological conducting. If we go 1, 2, 3, 4, or we can go 1, 2, 3, ooh, we simply stop on 3 by removing the rebound from 3. We still get those beats of tempo, but then we can isolate the gesture of syncopation on 4, and we can use that technique in any of these psychological incomplete beat exercises.